Hey everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome to Lies of P, an action Souls-like made and published by NeoWiz, who are kind enough to send us a copy of this game. I had originally passed on this because I thought, you know, how can you make a Souls-like about Pinocchio work? And apparently I'm quite wrong. It's actually like one of the better Souls-likes ever made, especially as far as like non-From Software ones.
I knew that looked like a heart.
Yeah.
A heart pocket watch.
It looks like they're going for kind of like a late 1800s, early 1900s vibe.
In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Was that the blue fairy?
Oh, you're right.
So they're a butterfly. They did have human-ish legs in the front, but...
Yeah, humanish face, too. But who knows? I mean...
Oh, can you look at the posters on the wall? Yeah, so...
Not easily.
Probably when he... That was probably the performance.
Oh, you're right. Left arm of steel.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Are we on a train?
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like the train's been kind of ransacked.
It's abandoned, yes. And is that blood or is it wine?
I think it's wine. No. Both?
Jiminy will restart soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Monad's lamp. Upper belt, lower belt, selected item. Equipped items and gestures, okay. Hold down to activate the extra bag. Oh, I see. We have all sorts of ways of accessing items.
Let's
The
get
extra...
you out of there. Find something that might help.
Weapon durability and then whatever that is. And I have no idea what these things are.
It looks like they want you to grab some... What was it? Is it a pipe or other items?
Swords here.
Ooh.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Okay. Path of the Cricket, balance. Bastard dexterity, and sweeper strength.
So it looked like there was, there's a foil. There's a curved kind of cavalry sword almost.
Yeah.
Like a scimitar almost. And then there's a much
heavier
thicker.
sword.
Yeah.
Interesting. It actually shows two different weapon parts. So I wonder if you're actually like...
You're putting hilts and blades together.
That's kind of cool. So you can also see what like our status is going to look like. So highest stamina, medium, lowest but highest health. Weight limit is higher. Physical attack is higher, but not like immensely so.
Motivity.
Oh yeah, motivity. I'm thinking balanced for this.
Okay,
at least
just
for
try
now.
out.
It puts my stats in a nice even, so I can figure out what I want to be beyond that.
Destination Hotel Krat. Recommend escaping from this location.
So it looks like we've just been stuck on this train. Oh, well, yeah, definitely blood.
I mean, the train just pulled in, correct?
Puppet show, but the poster's backwards.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. I see a person down there. That might not be a person, actually.
No.
Yeah, that's not a person. Okay, normal attack, special attack.
No, it's a puppet.
Charge
and it looks
attack.
like it's supposed to be the ticket master.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Or a conductor.
How do I get to the settings? Menu? Oh, here it is.
Oh, the rain. Is
Yeah.
it just a little pitter patter?
I was gonna just knock down the sound effects even more. They're just a little loud for me. Okay, so that's how I block. And then we've got parry? Yeah, so, okay. Extra bag, guard, dash, dodge. I'm trying to figure out how to parry, because I heard parrying in this is really good. Oh, but that took off some durability on my arm. Ow.
Did you acquire whatever the blue thing was back there?
Yeah, it was a wheel.
Oh. Can you look up?
Pulse cell. To recover HP, the maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the max, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while it's discharged, it'll be recharged.
Oh, interesting. Can you look up at the statue, though?
Sure. The Grand Exhibition.
But can you look at her foot? There was something off about
Is
it.
that 1829 or 1929? Her foot is mechanical.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. So, huh.
Okay, dodge and then rear dodge. Ow. Okay, so I can just do a back step. I don't have much for stamina. Oh, wow. The timing on that dodge is rough.
Now, I would say that, I mean, judging from what's about, maybe it's supposed to be 1829. Except, because I'm just going off the sword that you're wielding right now.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
It looks more like late 1800s.
it does look later, though. It looks very futuristic.
Yeah, well, I think that is kind of the point.
Futuristic for that time. But they have a locomotive over there on the picture
Yeah.
on the left.
So I don't know, it could be turn of the century. Hard to say it would be 1929, though. Unless the point is, it is 1829, but technology's moved up by a couple of decades. Or even a whole century based on robots or stuff.
Or puppets. Yeah.
Guard. Guard attacks by guarding. If it's successful, character will take reduced damage, consume stamina. Guard regain accumulates but gradually decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can... Oh, attack enemies... Okay. So I can attack enemies to recover HP that was lost while guarding. Guard succeeds right before being hit. It triggers a perfect guard. Ah, you'll not receive any damage, only stamina is consumed. Yeah, I did hear that dodging wasn't quite as important or as good in this one.
Oh.
In the dark. Switch me on and gently light away.
Okay. Yeah, so I can recover most, if not all of the HP that I lost.
I tend to dodge in games like these. So, yeah, the fact that you're encouraged to do the perfect parries.
I'm not big on perfect parries because the window of opportunity always varies from game to game. I actually heard this one was pretty limited. And for me, that's always a little spooky.
Are you being drenched in this? It almost looks
Oil?
like an olive oil. Not an olive oil. No, not olive oil as in the cooking oil. No, it
Or
was an
Popeye.
olive color at one point. Under the lamplight especially, it looked
Okay.
green. But now
I'm
you're
clean
cl-
again.
You're completely clean. Huh.
I might have run under some water. I don't know. Either that or it
That could
fades.
be. Whoa. Watch out.
Thermite. These are really ornate.
Can you look up? So just at some of the pictures
it's
on
a
the wall.
clock. I thought there was a dartboard above the sinks, and I was like, that's wrong. It's terrifying. Can I not sprint? No, it doesn't look like I can sprint at all. Yeah, nothing for oh, dash. Here we go. So that's how I go faster. But first I must drink.
Mm-hmm. It is sad that things used to be so ornate back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember watching a home renovation of, someone had purchased an 1800s house, a Victorian one. And underneath just, I think it was carpet or tile, they pulled up cement and there was the original flooring. Even more ornate than what's depicted here. And like, this is a nice pattern with marble and such, but there we go. Yep, Grand Exhibition. And they do have more of the puppets. Wait, oh. A Dream of Becoming a Real Girl, Harold Theater Rosa, Isabel Street. Huh.
And, of course, they keep obscuring the date.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of probably just to keep you guessing.
Passenger's note. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon. So I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive. Anyone.
Anything behind? The answer is no. Okay.
I think I hear... Oh, is that the locked door that's being smashed against? Oh, they're wielding candlesticks. So, are we to presume that the exhibition didn't go as planned?
That's my assumption. Oh, is it?
But it makes me wonder, though. So many of these people look like they were the stewards or the assistants and stuff. Oh, can you look at that poster over there?
Ergo is life.
Ergo
Chamber
is
of
life.
Machina Workshop.
Aut viam inventiam aut facem.
Should pick you up that Latin textbook at some
Yeah,
point.
unfortunately, those... I mean, because the inventium is probably invention.
Yeah.
And facem... I mean, it could mean like facsimile, or it could mean facilitate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, I haven't noticed anything checkpointy yet, which is a little concerning. Unless it's this. Oh, 18XX.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So it might not be 29.
No. But it's most definitely a 9 at the end.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got a boss back there. I don't think there's too much more.
Yeah, because I think 29 just seems a little soon.
Yeah.
I don't...
89 wouldn't be too far off. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything else. Guess it's time to go fight that big puppet and probably maybe die.
I suppose the problem is I've seen so many films that take place in the United States. And so when you usually see a lot of Civil War era, 1860s. And I'm thinking, yeah, what would the time after that look like? Oh,
Hello,
yep.
sir.
A police officer. And so what I'm wondering here is, did they replace most of these positions? Police officers, security, ticket masters, did they replace all of these with automatons? And then people were largely just being served, essentially? Staggerable. While you're attacking, a white outline will appear. Okay.
Okay, face a staggered enemy, right bumper. Fatal attack can be performed on staggered enemies. There we go. I didn't die. Anyway, what it was is you can do a charge attack to potentially stagger an enemy. and put them into a stunned state just like that. Also, I get Healy Juice back, which is actually really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So many of these games don't let you do that, and it's always kind of frustrating, because then you just run out of healing items, and you're just kind of struggling along with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, you were talking about 80s and 90s and
just
Westerns?
the time period and trying to figure out the proper decade. But you're right. It does look like it's closer to turn of the century, so it could be the very end of the 1800s. But what I was going to point out was that about the society, how it seems like as though you have the police officers, the ticket masters, even the people that are potentially supposed to chauffeur the luggage, you know, the men that were wearing so all of these positions seem to have been
replaced by robots.
With robots. And I'm wondering then, did something go on at this exhibition? What I'm wondering most importantly is, are these infused with souls, or...
We definitely have this blue energy that goes along with that poster. The...
Ergo?
Yeah, this one. Ergo is life. So, like...
Maybe, so they're infusing Ergo into the puppets?
Yeah, maybe.
So, but then what's corrupting them?
Unsure. Okay, I found a key.
Oh, is the key supposed to go to the locked door or a different door?
Check the bag. Probably a key item. Functional weapon, blade handles, defense parts, amulets, costume, gesture, collectibles. Okay. Opens the front entrance to the station. Oh.
So we need to find what looks to be the main entrance. Are they saying it's the fastest train in the world?
Yeah, I was assuming it would be in here or like one of these doors, but none of them.
Because you would assume that the entrance would be where the tickets are situated, because people would arrive and get their tickets, but
unless it's like back here and through the door. The only thing I can think of.
This is the station itself.
Yeah, but these were the platforms. So I doubt it's this.
Mm-hmm.
Dang you, maze-like design. I mean, I do like it. I find Soulslike.
I would go up the stairs.
Oh, maybe it's these doors?
Yeah.
Yep.
Open the door.
They just look too dark. I kind of passed on them originally. I wish they had like a bit of a glimmer or something to be like, oh, it's that.
Ooh.
Welcome to Krat.
All the carriages have been destroyed.
The horses too.
Poor horse.
You know, interestingly enough, this is the second puppety mechanical, like clockwork mechanical Souls-like. Oh, is this a checkpoint?
Stargazer activated.
Okay, fully recover HP and stamina, recover pulse cells, and revive here on death. Cool.
This is called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment, gather Ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger, but the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Okay, so level up. So Ergo 7, we have 2,000, so I can level up twice. So vitality increases our guard regain, and our maximum HP, as well as our defense. Vigor increases our stamina and a little bit of our defensive stats. Capacity increases our legion?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what legion is. And also maybe our carrying capacity. Motivity is our physical attack.
Okay.
Technique is also physical attack. Oh, if you look at the weapon, by the way, it says weapons 1, 2, and 3, so we can have potentially three weapons equipped. Or maybe it has something to do with the weapon parts, but each one scales off of different stats. So if you notice the lightning bolts, the chest pieces, and then this. So my current weapons do not scale off of advance, which seems to be kind of magic related.
Ah, yeah. Unique skills.
But it does scale reasonably well with motivity and technique. I think for now I'm probably just gonna go for vitality because that gets us guard regain. And we'll just keep wandering
I find
around.
it interesting. So they're calling the cricket Gemini, though it looks like it's spelled like Gemini.
Yeah.
Rather than Jiminy.
It might be a translation thing. Oh boy. That's a bad dog.
Yep, mechanical one.
That's the second bad dog. Oh!
Another man with a candelabra. I wonder if the Stargazer at all is a reference to When You Wish Upon a Star. You know that one?
Possibly.
Makes no difference who you are. Yeah, that one. Pretty much.
They probably mined every Pinocchio
I mean,
media for any bit of reference or like world building they possibly could.
okay.
Just for consistency's sake.
Krat Times issue 183. The Krat Grand Exhibition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. The puppet frenzy? They're referring it to it
I
as?
guess so.
The occurrence began on Rosa Isabel Street, resulting... Wait, isn't that where the one girl was supposed to be made into a real girl?
Oh, you're right.
It was that particular puppet show, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of the damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Venigni Company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation.
I think it might be Venigni.
Venigni. A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppets. So the Grand Covenant probably be the don't harm humans deal. Kind of like the three
Yeah,
laws
you're
of
right.
Isaac Asimov's, yeah. However, there is no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. As the city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. Wait, petrification disease?
Oh boy.
So there's the puppet frenzy, the petrification disease, and oh well. However, many citizens are trying to escape through the Krat Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. Well, it looks like they had enough time to report and print on this and put flyers up.
Yeah. I mean, they might have quelled the initial puppet frenzy. So, unfortunately, because I have voices at maximum, all of the characters' screams
Oh.
are at maximum, which is messing with me.
Yeah, I really wish battle voices were always separate from...
Yeah, it should never,
character
ever,
voices.
ever be the exact same volume. I think I might have to just set it down, and we'll just, Nope.
Oh, not in the midst of the town square.
I didn't realize that there was another dude left.
Well, there was also a dog in the distance.
Okay, but yeah, I think I'm gonna turn it down. The amount of screaming is a problem. Oh wait, no, that's system volume, voice volume. And it might also be that cinematic volume is the character talking to us.
Okay.
So it might actually be a separate thing. I just... I don't know. Okay, there's Dago. I'm getting kind of lucky with these parries, but it is not for my own efforts. It's mostly just dumb luck. I love the idea of parrying in games, but they always make it such a, like, thin window of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
It always messes with me. At least I know I can get more Healy juice just by fighting things. So as long as I'm not too much of a goofus, I can kind of recover from it. I'm just gonna wander around hitting things.
I wonder if you're going to meet any survivors. Or if it's just
You
largely
know-
going...
Wait, no. I think you definitely do. But it's the usual kind of like, they don't move much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they sit there and talk to you about things.
Press the button.
Yeah, it's locked from the other side.
Ooh, electrified even.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's because... Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if humans somehow set that up so that maybe the
to lock the
automatons
puppets off?
can't get through.
Because, yeah, the puppets might otherwise...
And that one's trying to get through the doors.
The puppets might otherwise be able to just break the doors down due to not caring. But yeah, it looks like... No, it's a fully mechanical dog.
Yep, fully.
At first I thought they'd put, like, dogs with exosuits, which just seemed a little odd to me.
It's just taking Poochie to the extreme. Remember when Poochies were a thing?
Not... Was that the, like, robo dog that they
They were
sold
little
for, like...
robo dogs.
Yeah.
They were so annoying, but I
I
wanted one.
Didn't know a single person who had one.
I had 2 friends at the same party give me a techno puppy. Which was okay because they can actually interact with each other, but oh boy.
You can't dodge or guard fury attacks, but you can counter with a perfect dodge. Or a perfect guard. Oh, that's not... That's not fun.
Ouch.
No, don't heal twice. Ow.
Can you ever strafe or move to the side? Oh, there you go.
Kind of. I can strafe. It's just not worth it. The enemies will perfectly track your movement. So if you like dodge to the side, they will just turn instantly and hit you.
Do you know what makes these puppets or the automatons more eerie?
Ow. The fact that they move kind of like humans, but not really.
No. I mean, it looks like this particular one's they do have a little bit of a fabric trench coat, but the fact that they're modeled and molded in such a way that their clothes are part of their shell.
I guess.
Do you know what I mean? Because you would think that I suppose when you think of science fiction and their renditions of robots, usually they are either just completely mechanical and they don't even bother with making the form look anatomically human, or
Yeah.
they don't even necessarily need to clothe them, or they do give them clothes. But this is a situation where the clothes are just built into their shell.
At least for certain parts
Which
of it.
means that they're pretty much made for a singular purpose. They can't ever become or be anything else. Oh.
Lie or die.
Lie or die? Oh no. Does your nose get longer? No, I'm sure your nose doesn't get longer. Oh, when your character dies, Death Ergo is dropped on the spot. Okay. Get back your lost Ergo by retrieving this Death Ergo. If enemies damage you or kill you again before you retrieve it, the amount you recover decreases.
Yeah, it tracks. That's pretty normal. And of course all the enemies respawn.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, sort
And
of.
they say if you get damaged, it decreases too.
Oh, even if you get ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That's rough. You sure? I'll have to double check. Took a little bit of damage there, and it doesn't seem to have gone down. Oh, hey. Welcome to the city of Krat, an order of Valentius. Or
Who erected the
Valentinus.
cornerstone of origin. Valentinus.
Sawtooth. Oh, Sawtooth Wheel. I was like, Sawtooth Weasel? At least these basic guys are pretty easy. Whoop!
Whoa. See, it went down to...
No, it's been 1820 the whole time.
No, it went down to 1,700 and some for a moment, and then it went back up.
Oh. Huh. Maybe revenge damage. Maybe revenge damage fixes it? I have no idea. Okay. Because, yeah, it's been holding it 1820 this whole time. Oh, you know, I gotta go back. Fight this guy, otherwise he might land on my head. Let's see, and that was the one-way thing. And then we have this man. There we go. I like the attack animations. Like, that's done quite well. Oh, there's another one behind me, I think. Maybe? Nope, never mind. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
He's just the distracted one. There we go. Yeah, they're definitely going for more of a Bloodborne vibe to this. Quick attacks, limited tankiness. Be careful. Sadly, I'm not
Oh, can you look back at the ship?
out here.
No. To the left. There was a boat on the right. Oh, go. Can you go look? Just look at the posters.
Oh, is this the ship you were thinking of?
Also, someone's trying to communicate with you.
It was citizens.
Okay, so the housekeepers, servants.
Yeah.
Can you look across the way?
Oh, this one. VN line. Travel all over the world.
We make tomorrow. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Travel all over the world to the VN line.
The most luxurious service on the sea.
Homo Machina.
The best butlers and maids at your service. I died like over there. Okay, and Fury Boy is alive. At least I got some more heals, but oh, I can punch him. Bad news for me, my headphones have cut out. Actually, all of my Bluetooth is cut out. That's fun.
Oh, really?
Yep. I was wondering why I couldn't do anything for a moment there.
Seemed to only be momentary.
There we go. It was only momentarily, but yeah, I've noticed that with Windows 11, my Bluetooth driver effectively freaks out and shuts off briefly. It's usually not a problem, but I guess there it decided to be one. It might be the fact that I have multiple things running through it simultaneously.
It's interesting how slowly the bullets move. Oh, that one's headless.
Yep. Yeah, headless and barely... Oh, Fable Arts.
Weapons have distinct blades and handles that can each have their own Fable art. Fable Arts use up Fable slots, and different Fable Arts use different number of slots. Charge Fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons.
Oh. Good to know. Other Fable
So you have a Fable Catalyst. It looks like a blue one. And is that where you perished before?
Oh. I guess he used up all of my Fable Arts. I'll have to try the, guard one later. Okay. Okay. So it's the handle that gets me the guard. What was your question? Sorry? I was slightly distracted.
Oh, I was just saying that it seemed like the one that you had acquired was blue.
I think they're all blue. Always?
Hmm?
Okay, let's try the guard one. Okay, so I guess it buffs me or something? Not a clue. Oh, and we're
Yeah.
back here.
Oh, you actually acquired a key? Wait, is that the carnival?
Yeah, looks like it. But it's not a key. That was the gate that had shocked us
Mm-hmm.
when we were originally coming through.
I'm curious to see what's at the carnival.
Is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Do you want to go back to the other area?
Yeah, I'm going to look around a little bit.
Well, but there's the...
This one's a merchant.
Hello there. Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone.
Oh, it's a human dolled
Is-
up to look. And he's moving kind of like
Out here alone?
a puppet.
You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you. Now get yourself something useful.
Yeah, he might be doing that intentionally, or he's suffering from whatever this petrification is.
Ah, so we can also buy the other weapon types.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're cheap enough, so I might as well. Okay, so we might as well repair this. And then, yeah, I'm gonna go back. I might also look into swapping weapons. Let's see, do I want to just keep putting a couple more points into HP? Boy, it does give me a lot. Capacity is weight limits. I mean, otherwise I could invest in motivity. My main thing is, I'm curious about advance. Because sometimes the magic weapons are real fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really want to mess around with anything else. So we can have a second weapon. Do we want the rapier?
Sure.
Actually, let's just try the other two. I
That
have
one
no
looks
idea how to
quite hefty.
swap weapons. And, oh, defensive parts. So I could actually swap them around. So extra,
A lightweight frame.
so
This enhances puppet frames.
yeah, so the weight is, oh, I see. So the number on the right is how much it's going up by. God, I hate that music in the background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why don't you run off somewhere else?
Yeah, let's begone. Yeah, I'm sure we had a little bit more out this direction worth investigating.
Weren't we here before? Yeah, it's just a shortcut.
Yeah. Yeah, almost always when you pop the lock off of those gates, it's going to be a shortcut.
Oh, okay.
Did they ever... switch weapon. Yeah, because we haven't been up that direction, I don't think. Yeah, it's satisfying. Alright, so let's see what's up here.
Another gate?
Yeah, looks like another one-way gate with a little bit of items, at the very least.
I like how swift that weapon is. Was that the magic?
Yeah, that was the Fable Arts. So really it was Sawtooth Wheel. Everything else up there I'm not going to be able to get to. Oh, the reason why... Okay, so I have kind of a magic bar below my health and stamina. And to use the Fable Arts on my weapon, it uses up 3. To use it on my hilt, it only uses up 1 out of 3. That makes sense. I understand now. Other big bonus about the rapier is mostly just that it's got some reach to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very direct, no swinging. As one of the big selling points for rapiers in... Oh, it's aware of me. In the Soulslikes, because oftentimes if you're like in a cramped quarters condition, or like a cramped area, you could hit a wall and your weapon would just bounce right off. And that was always kind of a pain. Ow. Anyway, I'm just gonna head back.
Yeah, it's always more about precision and...
Kinda.
Well,
I mean, you definitely could go for,
referring
like...
to you're largely with a foil or rapier. You're just trying to hit with the point as opposed to the edge of the blade.
I just always try to stay away from the rapiers because I feel like, I feel tacky using them in every game, but just every time I play one of these games, it's just like, hey, here's a bunch of weapons. And then here's the rapier. It's really good. It's like, oh, fine. All right, 1 more in health so I can just be a beefy lad. Then I'm going to check out this lower area, even if it's maybe a mistake.
Oh, there's some ergo.
I know, it's mostly the mistake of... Oh.
Wait, what is that? Introducing the Parade Puppet. Here appears a terrific puppet that will enliven the parade. Introducing Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition.
Hello there, I am the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people.
Introducing the Parade Puppet. The Parade Master has the following functions: 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, and 54 parade phrases. Parade dances to delight children. The strength to carry 6 men on his shoulders.
I'm pretty sure we are hearing one of those songs right now.
I
regret it. Oh, this doesn't give us more catalyst. Shoot.
So it's interesting. It seems as though they're not really supposed to have independent thought or...
Not really, no.
It seems like they're programmed for a particular purpose, and yeah, he has only so many phrases he can say.
Hello, children. Would you like to have your ears bleed?
Oh boy. Is that him?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yep. Why did they have to make them so huge? And, you know, carry 6 men on his shoulders. I'm seeing a couple corpses in that cage. Oh, don't tell me they're harvesting ergo from people.
Might be.
Oh. Yeah. That would be a wicked thing. If there was one of the... maybe even that little girl puppet wanting to become human, but starts the frenzies, and so that all this ergo can be harvested because it wasn't sufficient or something, that they need more ergo to really be alive.
Maybe.
Is he really using his head as a club?
Yep. Okay. Ow.
Nope. He seems to be, what was it? Was that an enraged state? The belly flops are a little much. Do you have any healing?
Yeah, one last healing. I thought I did. Use it. Oh.
Watch out.
Oh, I had one more heal.
Oh, no.
I think I got this. Just barely.
You
Oh, skin to my teeth.
Wait, what's all? Is that Japanese at the bottom?
No. It seems to be just kind of a really screwed up.
Oh, I couldn't see it closely enough.
Yeah, it's like really... It looks like regular text that has been like scratched out and obscured.
Oh, okay. I thought for a moment it was one of the more complicated versions of
No,
like,
it's
say,
definitely
kanji or
it's definitely
something.
not a language
Okay.
that I would ever recognize.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of different characters over the years, so I'm pretty sure they made it up for this one. Oh, interesting. Can't level anymore.
Yeah, it did look like it was pixelated or
Yeah.
chopped as you said.
Yup. I cannot believe I survived that. Those perfect blocks are not doable. At least not for me. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure with practice, but parrying is always going to be my like biggest sticking point with these. It's like, man, I wish I could be good at this game, but I don't have the time or the energy to like really focus on it. I mean, luckily you can kind of just face roll past some of it with just large quantities of health.
As I said though, I'm still so surprised that they not only made it so that there were perhaps as many automatons as there were people, but then also made them...
Oh.
Huh?
Oh. Hotel Krat. Greatest luxury you will ever
Experience?
experience. Treat yourself to an unforgettable day.
One more
Puppet
thing to
cannot enter.
mention. The hotel security excludes puppets like you.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
Huh. It's got a rail car coming out an upper floor and going elsewhere. That's a really
I assume that'll be your
substantial-
way to the next area after this one is done.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's pretty linear in that sense. Puppets there. I'm just going to look around for a bit. Yeah, there's always items.
So can you look at these? So there are more basic puppets.
Yeah, we
that
saw a
don't have
number
all
of
the
these more like
trappings.
mannequin-y puppets in the train with us.
Mm-hmm. Or at least the parts, yeah.
I wonder if the hotel is going to be just as overrun. Probably.
Hidden Moonstone. Moonstone is not from this world, however, was the most optimal wait, what? An enhancement?
There. Optimal enhancement material. In their urgency, technicians pushed forward with using Moonstone for weapon upgrades, without time to review it any further.
So you have to lie? Your springs are reacting? Yeah, I mean...
I think we get corrupted.
Yeah,
over
I think
time.
it is a corruption meter. You might have to be a little bit more cautious in the future about how you lie, or when you lie,
Yeah.
or if you lie. I
I'm
wonder if there
assuming-
was an alternate way to get in.
I don't think so. I think this specifically was the Sorry, this is the downside of having the cutscene sound up. But I think it's the introduction of how the corruption and the lying system works.
The cinematics are going to be a little loud.
Yup.
Oh, so this is a Korean game?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
NeoWiz is a Korean developer and publisher. They've definitely made a couple other games that I've seen in the past.
Oh, look at that. Piano teacher. Or a nanny, but... Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so looking at it, I've mostly interacted with NeoWiz as a publisher for like Skull the Hero Slayer, Dandy Ace, Blade Assault. What is the other
She looks like the blue fairy.
one? Yeah. Oh, she definitely is.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans. And that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
Ah, so now we level up specifically through her. That's why we couldn't level up with the last one.
Okay.
Well, I could do any number of things, but
You're just going to keep increasing your vitality.
until I figure out what weapon I like, I guess we might actually here. I'll go for some capacity. I just realized I'm slightly heavy and I'm not entirely sure what that means. But I figure a little bit of capacity might help. And I'm pretty sure Legion...
Oh yeah, slightly heavy. Maybe it's what you've equipped?
Yeah, so if I take off the heavy weapon.
I think he's in shock.
Jenny is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
Okay, power of the watch turns back time to when the boy was in peak condition.
I'll use my power to help you. Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger. In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
So he's the lamp at your hip.
Yeah. Oh, it's Gemini, but they pronounce it like Jiminy Cricket.
Mm-hmm.
It took a little bit for me to get that.
I mentioned that earlier.
It just hadn't clicked with me. You said it in reverse, and I don't know. Brain didn't pick it up.
I said, oh, it's interesting how they say Gemini, but it's spelled like Gemini, but it's like Jiminy.
Yeah.
Oh,
we can teleport to different stargazers. We can only travel to the ones we've activated before.
Mm-hmm.
And, we can also see the different characters at Hotel Krat.
Oh, there's 2 other women?
Yeah. An old woman and other girl.
How is it that this one hasn't changed?
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
So you can buy things from him. Okay. Oh, Legion Arm.
A magazine? Okay. The polymer bullets. Wait. Developed in collaboration with Magni Works. Okay, this bullets undergo chemical reaction inside the Legion arm to turn it into different substances like fire, electricity, or acid. So you might be able to just spew those as various powers and abilities.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
I wanted to ask him how he hadn't turned yet, but I guess he might not know.
That might not be in his repertoire. Oh, look. Oh, that must be her portrait, too. Oh, is she wistful about her youth, perhaps?
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back. If he doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Someone's memory and show-off clothes. Wait. Huh, it's new equipment.
Okay, usable items. What is this? Repairs weapon durability.
So you do have weapon durability then.
Huh. I will keep that in mind.
Look at your costumes. I think she gave you some new ones.
So Monad's light also lights things up for us so we can see better. What is this thing? Last resort. Ah. So we have no accessories, but we do have someone's memory. So it's kind of more of a schoolboy sailor outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, why not?
Can you look at her face, though? I wonder if she's petrifying on one side.
Yes, or at least... Yeah, she's definitely petrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, blind in one eye and has kind of...
They almost look like...
scabs.
Yeah, they are hardened. Vinny Krat's Landmark Guide 1. This month's attraction, Hotel Krat. Hotel Krat is one of the city's creepiest and most mysterious buildings. According to lore, Hotel Krat is an isolated castle built by an aristocrat devoted to a form of occultism after receiving a revelation from a radiant tree. At one point, it was used as a mental institution, and some patients said that they saw hallucinations. However, no records remain, as they were all destroyed in a large fire. Above all, being so far underground just compounds the rumors. Wait, underground? But I thought this was the hotel. They were destroyed in a large fire. Hallucinations, cultism. I thought that... Wasn't it Antonia that built the hotel, or is she just the current owner?
She's the current owner.
Okay. Some even said it's connected to an unknown hell. But now the rumors have served to embellish the charm of Hotel Krat, which has been renovated in the latest style. As the recent rumors of the grand exhibition Ghost Hotel spread, more customers are actually looking to stay at the hotel.
Oh, there's a third page.
Next is a comment from the hotel owner, Ms. Antonia. A ghost hotel? I've heard that more times than I can remember, but fortunately, our hotel guests are brave like lions. It's not a problem at all. Rating 4 out of 5. Creepy and mystical. Best resort in Krat. Reporter Medoro. This guide was made with the support of Vinigni Company, a friend of the city. So it looks like you might find more of those logbooks scattered about.
I do appreciate the random lore being strewn about. It's nice to kind of know that it's like vaguely real life, or maybe not real life, like regular Earth, but not.
Oh, does she repair things?
Yeah, she's probably the weapon crafter.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person, wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
Well then, you have a hook shot?
Dang. Kinda wish it blended with the arm better. Legion arm is a special equipment that's equipped on the left arm. Each Legion arm has its own combat ability. Legion arm can be modified in all sorts of forms. Cool.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me. I know my way around a weapon.
Okay, so we can upgrade weapons, alter handles? Ah. Each handle property upgrades based on your character's default abilities. Change this property and grade one time with a handle alteration. You can always reset it with a balanced crank. So we can actually make it so it scales better off of motivity, technique, or advance.
Oh, so you're gonna...
Well, no, I would
the
find a better
blades.
weapon. Because if you notice, for example, the Greatsword scales normally B ranking on motivity, but I can make it scale entirely up to A. So that means I could go all in on motivity and do a ton of damage. And then same thing here with technique instead. But since none of these weapons scale off of advance at all, it would make it scale from no scaling at all to a scaling of D, which is not worth it. We also don't have any cranks, so I can't do anything with it. We can also upgrade weapons. If you have Moonstone, we can upgrade a weapon, increases its damage. So...
I thought we have one Moonstone.
yeah, so it increases the damage by... about 10%.
Did you want to hold off on it until you got to try out the heavy weapon?
Yep.
Can you go back and look at the cat?
Cat? Oh,
Yeah.
back here.
Hello. Wait, there's a cat shrine?
It is a cat shrine, but there's an actual cat. Investigate the cat. Cat don't like it.
No. They know what you are. The cat Its head seems rather small.
You gotta read these things, Shell.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? I organized this place according to the rules, so don't judge anything. Okay.
Don't touch anything.
Oh, touch anything. Don't judge. Don't touch anything. According to the rules?
Yeah, I have no idea. Let's look around a little bit more.
Why do they have these out in the garden? That's just to practice. Ow.
Yeah, because the timing is rough.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it would actually have me take like fake damage and then heal it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, though. The timing on that perfect hit is brutal. What is this guy?
Use the Legion arm.
Yeah, so I can hit at a distance with it.
Great fortune to all visitors. Rest for all travelers. Blessings to all friends.
But yeah, so just basic place to practice a little bit. I almost kind of wish you could just conjure enemies you've fought before. As kind of like a, oh, I'm really bad at fighting these guys. Please let me fight another. What else do we have around here? Nothing.
There's plenty of paintings hanging about.
Are they?
Yeah.
It looks like there's spots for paintings.
No. There were paintings. They were on the floor back there.
Oh, okay.
And then there was some in, up here. See?
Oh, yeah. I like the aesthetic that they've gone for with this game. It's very much like a, I guess, yeah, late 1800s aesthetic, like...
It's that opulence that you just don't
Yeah,
see
it's
much
that
of
opulence
anymore.
you don't see anymore, but I'd argue it's taken kind of further to the extreme. Because I'm pretty sure you wouldn't see a whole lot of stuff like that.
No.
even.
It's definitely a bit more fantastical.
And like... Yeah, honestly, with modern society, it would actually be kind of cool if we brought stuff like this back and just like went nuts with our interior decoration. And exterior. Okay.
But no, I think things have skewed more towards a streamlined, clean, neutral minimalism.
And like, some of that is nice, but I was reading a thing recently about how it's getting...
Oh, they're saying Ergo is a power stone that can only be found in Krat?
Yeah. I was reading recently about how, like, countries are straight up losing their architectural identity.
Yeah.
And, like, for me, that kind of sucks. And admittedly, like, America never really... it has had architectural aesthetics, but it's borrowed from so many different places.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's be more careful.
Oh,
The Black
boy.
Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Ninja puppets. But I hope in our lifetime, at least, we see some level of, like, a return to, like, hey, let's make fancy architecture just for the sake of it. Rather than just letting everything be boring and kind of brutalistic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and on the flip side, some level of brutalism is not bad. It is an aesthetic in and of itself. It's just when everything is the exact same levels of brutalism, then it kind of loses its specialness and then just becomes... I mean, rote, yes, but...
Mm-hmm.
I would go so far as to say, like...
But even look at when you see pads like this.
Yeah.
See how they went through the effort of...
Oh, yeah, having them kind of do a wave pattern?
Yeah. A scalloping or wave pattern. And you
admittedly,
would see that with
You can't do that with cars.
I know,
Cars
of course not with
degrade
cars.
Streets. Like, really badly. But, I mean, if we live in a society that slowly moves away from cars and brings back, like, light rails and stuff, then yeah.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row.
You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago, before the puppet frenzy.
Nope, other side.
Long ago? How long ago do they mean?
Yeah, how long has the puppet frenzy been going on? A lot of these corpses look...
A lot of them look fairly fresh.
Yeah.
So.
Here, doggy. Oh, dang. It woke them all up. Nah, whatever. Oh, they have gun.
Well, yeah, you've largely been able to sneak up on and destroy the ones that have pistols, but...
Ow, rude, sir.
I wonder if you can use the Legion on him.
The Legion arm? Yeah, absolutely.
Can you go back to one of those corpses?
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah, there... Can you go back to... There was a person on the right, too.
This person? You mean the same person as the other person?
Yeah, they just...
They do look a little messed up, but that's definitely fresh-ish blood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever happened here probably was recent. Unless just the puppets have done a very good job of getting rid of anything that would cause anything to decay.
That symbol reminds me of the Masons.
Maybe.
It's on the contents of your pouch, or your pouch, sorry. If you look at your inventory.
Kind of hard to look at my butt. Or is it here too? Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it's there. Similar, but it might not. Maybe Geppetto has his own insignia that's similar.
Yeah. Could be. Well, we should probably kind of find a call it quits point. Just because it is getting late and my voice can only handle so much. But I do actually like this. It's...
Whoop.
Ow. It is way better than my expectations had for it. Ow, rude. Oh, man with gun.
So I'd say... Ooh, best bookstore. So...
Oh, bye.
I would say I'd like to see... Yeah, what abilities are you going to be able to accrue over this? Because there's the acid, fire, and what was the last one? Was electricity?
Probably, yeah. And I know there's a massive talent tree looking thing. That we haven't even found yet because we need like a weird chair.
But then too, there's also the lies.
Yes.
How are those going to play out?
As far as I know, it reduces your maximum health on a gameplay mechanic perspective.
Right, so I'm wondering how many opportunities are you going to have to really lie?
Yeah.
And will it result in a couple of different potential endings, or
does it make the game harder?
Oh.
That by lying you get access to certain things and places and areas that you might not normally be able to get to as a puppet.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes...
Oh yeah, look there. It's the insignia that's on your pouch. I don't know if you ever fought this guy.
He's new. And hurts.
Yeah, he seems tankier.
Yeah, he was. He's still not dead.
Mm-hmm. Fable cast. Yeah, look at this. That's the symbol.
Chamber of Machina Workshop.
Okay. So I wonder if Geppetto founded it or works at it.
Yeah. Or he's independent of it to some degree.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I'm trying so hard to get that perfect block and it just does not strike me as worth it. Really? There's another one of them in here. Rude.
Emerge from the shadows.
HP to sustain that kind of damage. Okay, let's pick this up. I want to go the other direction really quick because this seems like progress.
Mm-hmm.
And there might be something else on this street over by that gunner. Well, there's an item at the very least. So we'll go back and grab that one. But yeah, Souls-likes are notoriously hard to make. Or make well. Oh, it's a ladder.
Oh.
So we can get back to the checkpoint. If I die.
Can you enter the bookshop down there or no?
This one?
No, to the
or
left.
down here? No.
No. It's closed up.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of off the beaten path exploration in this game.
So do you think largely it's just going to be combat and maybe a few decisions as opposed to...
Yeah.
Probably not complicated puzzles. It's more of find the key, open the door.
Not even find the key, open the door most of the time. It's just go until you find like a gateway or a ladder that you kick down or open up in some way, shape, or form so that you can get back to where you were. Oh, this is so rude.
Yeah, you've never encountered one of those before.
Oh, my weapon broke. That's what it was. I was like, what is going on with that meter over on the right? I'd never seen that before. Of course, my weapon got dull over time. All right, well, I think that death is a good enough stopping point as any. I hope they go back and maybe make the perfect fairy timer a little bit more forgiving, because it is so exacting that I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to beat this game normally. But maybe it's one of those that I just have to work on it. Oh, hey, you can even see. Oh, there's like levels of it. Puppet string, trace, dodge, attack link. And then left arm of steel, which just does a ton of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Strong punches. And you can also see it scales off of motivity and technique versus everything, but definitely technique the most. Neat. Alright, so with all that said, Lies of P is available on Steam, PlayStation, and it is on the Xbox Game Pass. It's $60 normally, but if you're a Game Pass subscriber, then I guess you already have access to this, and you probably already know these things. It's worth it if you're big on hardcore or reasonably difficult Souls-likes. Might not be the best casual experience, unless you really, really want to get into the setting and some other stuff. But otherwise, I don't know. Impressions are pretty positive. I just would love to see a slightly easier mode so that I don't have to, like, die a ton. I am a wuss.
I'm
and,
curious
like,
to
my
know
game's
if
fun.
the story is going to be contained within this one locale, or if you're going to have to venture elsewhere.
We definitely venture elsewhere. There are, like, flesh beasts and stuff that I saw in the trailer.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm curious to see how that ties in.
I mean, that one puppet master, the circus master, he was collecting human bodies.
Oh, yeah.
So
I guess we'll have to find out. But for now, at least, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave us a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because we've got tons to check out and show off. But with that, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I would have gone off to fight during that, but I would have gotten so distracted.